streaming to YouTube as well. Now let's see if that works. Wonderful. Wait, I don't have a video. There we go. Okay. Let's go. What was I doing? Yeah, okay. Blasting macaronis. I don't have that many maps left. Whoops. Wait, do we have Jungle V? No. But we do have... What was the other favorite map? Waste pool. We do have a lot of waste pools, huh? 13. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Bad boss design. Generators. Spenders. Bad. 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 I need some ults. 1,800-ish. Is that per second? Holy moly. That would also kinda explain why you don't have spell suppression. But why does... I don't understand why RF doesn't go spell suppression. I don't get it. $1.2 to 2k. Yeah, I understand. But what I don't get is why he doesn't do spell sub. But yeah, I'm not experienced in RF to tell you the reason. There's for sure a good reason for it. Right? But I don't... Ooh, is this Rukus? This feels like Rukus. El Rookie. Oh, I wanted to change the loot filter as well. With our deaths that never played an RPG in their lives. Before bed, before dog shit, before the game. Never made to a map. This bad enough to shit and I wanna do the never before. Pupiano default. Dog shit. Life Regia? Yeah, life is that per second? That's per second, right? Yeah. That's crazy. Maybe that's the reason why you don't go spell suppression, because you just like you literally just spec it back. But Pox was a hardcore player, no? I remember back then he was always playing hardcore. Maybe that's a softcore thing? I'm not sure. I don't understand the reason. For dog's shit. I mean, you could read it up in Pox FAQ. He for sure has it in the FAQ. That would be a good thing. 100% you can see it there. I think the loot filter reset the size of the plates. I need to check the loot filter in a second. I think everything is a little bit bigger. And I also need to update the loot filter as well. Do you know his FAQ, Itoka?
Wow, it's so big.
It's so big! Doesn't I looked? Wait. Oh. I don't understand. Maybe there is a other mechanic. Maybe he builds... Maybe he has some other way of... Does he play... Do you have spell block, maybe? I don't know. Do you go for 100% spell block chance then? Instead of suppress? I don't understand. I really don't. Your fist can never return off his damage over talent. Yeah, if you go Defiance of Destiny... I mean, but that's so late game though, you know? I'm not saying that he's not right. I just don't understand why he doesn't go spell suppression. I would like to understand why he doesn't do that. What are your defensive layers? Yeah, but I mean, listing Defiance of Destiny doesn't really help early game players. Right?
Wow.
That's gonna be rough
Big.
finding that. Or buying, whatever. How much is a Defiance of Destiny, by the way? Gotta take a look in a second, I wanna know. Down generator spender split. I need more alts, by the way. Very low on alts. Deep augers. 45 divines? That's not even omega expensive. That's expensive, but it's not omega expensive.
Too much clutter.
Bloop. Bloop.
Debuggers.
Bad dog shit. Devil, the worst game ever made. Character progression, bad boss design. Generators and their sped. Before dogs, before bird. Dun, 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 dun. Love this sort of techno vibe. I love the vibe, man. This song is so good. It's crazy that it's made by AI. Holy shit. I don't know. I like the song. I like the song itself. I'm not agreeing with the text. It's just super flowy. It's insane. To me. It's so flowy. It's insane. Vibey. I don't know what the correct word is, to be honest. Is the music too loud or is it okay? Oh, I'll take that. Hello?
When I'm ready, and not before.
I don't know. I need to swap farming strategy as well. I think Scarabs is too old now. It's not gonna help me get the gear that I need. I need to swap to something better. Although I don't know what better is. That's my problem. We definitely finish the Scarabs that I have bought. I'm gonna show 6 links on my body armor. Okay, let me read that again. But I'm not sure whether the fact I can only craft falling on and outweighs the 6 links on my body armor. Well, there's where the Gamba comes in. You can just try to fuse it yourself.
Wow, it's so big.
It's what, 1,500 fusings on average to get a 6 link yourself, basically. You over the music? Okay, well, let me actually make the music go normal again. Cooldowns, generators, spenders, bad. It should be way better now, huh? Oh, we go cooldowns, generators. Wait, what's this? Okay, well, we're good. What are your if you're dying too much in T10s, T11 at Toka, what are your flasks? How do your flasks look like? There is probably a very easy way to fix this.
Bloop.
2 life, amethyst, ruby, granite.
Poggers.
Yeah, you don't need a ruby and you don't need 2 life. And you don't need an amethyst. You take a granite and a jade. I'll show you my flask setup. That's like basically the most general flask setup you need. You don't need 2 life flasks. You only need 1. Ender's
Wow,
man.
it's so big.
Just following the guide. Oh wait, does the guy tell you to do that? Well, you probably need a ruby. And how much max res do you have? Just using 2 pieces when I only had 1, I died. Nah, that's the wrong approach. You need to use a jade flask when you already have a granite, and you also need to craft on them to make them have correct stats. You can increase your armor by 50% if you craft them correctly. What does uncapped fire res do for you? I forgot, you need to help me out on this one. Uncapped fire res? Okay, gotcha.
Too much clutter.
Why do you use the amethyst flask? Das ist ja voll and almost have game 1 charge and hint or whatever. Yeah, I'll show you. But I don't understand. Like the problem is I can only tell you what is in general good, but I'm not a better RF player than Pox, so he will probably tell you what is best. Although I don't understand why he doesn't give you why he doesn't tell you to go for a jade flask. So just come casters up to 60. Yeah, if you're not in red maps, you said you're in T10s, right? So you don't really need chaos up super high, right? It's not like omega important right now. So I would change the... If Pox doesn't say... Like, but why does Pox not give you a jade flask? Oops.
When I'm ready and not before.
That's what I don't understand. Yeah, but a jade flask is way more important. We can have a look at the... we will have a look at your flasks in a second. Holy fuck. I'm not focused! Yeah, let's focus up. Quartz, granite, quicksilver, and silver. Silver. That's okay. Silver is fine. But why no jade? Quartz, granite. Wait, what's quartz again? What is quartz? Is that the damage? I'm getting fucked by that giant rogue exile. Holy. Quartz, granite, mother. Yo, shorty, what's up, my man? P for dog shit. P for what's name? I also have widetime too. Type the same comment, the same message, but add a 2. Holy fuck, man. That guy's blasting. Fucking possessed guys, man. If I don't clear this, that's gonna be a big minus. Holy. I need to clear this now. Let's focus up. Oh, the guy is still alive. Die.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Blah. I mean, widetime 2. Type in widetime 2. I like that one too. That one's great.
Bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
There we go.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Holy fuck. We need a bigger life. Bad. D for dog shit. D for... Wait, what's this one? Bad D for dog shit. D for the worst game ever played. Shit character progression. Bad boss design. Don't cool down. Generators. Down, down.
Depoggers.
Oh, you can. They drop now on the floor. That's great. If you don't have what's it called? If you don't have space, that's good. Holy fuck, man! Increased armor and evasion. That's pretty good as a base. 10 chaos. I'll take that. I guess that's it, huh? Man, what is up with my fucking... Oh. That should be... Okay, that's 1 chaos. Okay, that's insane. When do they do that? What do you mean, shorty? Since when do... Who do what? Sorry. Ah, those are the coffins. I was like, what is there that I dropped that is... Or didn't pick up that is good? Give me the Harvey. Holy. Need that Harvey scarab. D for bad. D for dog shit. D for the worm. Okay. Man, that was close. The corpse goes straight into the coffins. A couple days ago, I spent forever getting rid of all the shit ones to make room. Yeah, I mean... that they drop on the floor. That's pretty good. I like that. Yo, anti-scrap. How's it going, my man? Character progression. Bad boss design. Generators. Enders. Bad. Cock Inquis when? Oh, nah, man. I'm not gonna play another DD. Well, if I'm gonna play another DD, it's gonna be Necro. Because I never played Necro DD and I want to understand that next. But I don't know what I'm gonna play for bosses. I need to have a look at what boss killer I want to make. But for now, we're just gonna be farming, I guess. Ideally, if that boss killer could also be Sanctum running, that would be nice. Because then I can learn Sanctum running. And I can do the bosses. That would be pretty cool if that would be a thing. I would be happy about that one. So cool down. Oh, this is probably also... Oh, meat sacks. Let's go. Really seems way smoother for mapping because it gets a good chunk of resist and hella cast attack speed if you're gonna play Cock. Yeah, I'm not gonna play Cock. If I'm gonna play something that is also DD, it's rather gonna be so Necro. Big. Because I like the defenses of Necro. Wait, what dropped? Ah, it's this one, right? 1 chaos for the meat sacks? Wait, that's not the meat sacks though. Is it the meat sacks? No. Oh wait, it was the all flame. There we go. 10 chaos. Lol, that was 40 at some point when I sold it. Describe. Yo, Shorty, thank you so much for the gifted ad. A gifted ad. Yeah, sure. Gifted sub, my man. Really appreciate it. You gave it to Anti-Scrub directly. That's big. Oh, me go cool down. Generators, spenders, bad. so bad. 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 D for dog shit, D for the worst. Ever made, ever proved to beat it up. It's bad. Holy, what is this damage? Die! Something needs to die, thank god. Yeah. Okay, Itoka, can you send me the POB or like Pox's current build on Pobbin or some shit? Holy. Is the one I'm on? Yeah. Didn't stream because this song is how I feel. Since it turned me into a grumpy old man. Yeah, but that's totally fine, Anti-Scrub. You don't have to say sorry that you haven't been in a stream. Bro. It was rough for me too. It's gonna be way better though in Season 4. I'm really looking forward for the first real season. I gotta be honest. It's gonna be cool,
Wow,
for
so
sure.
Big.
And I don't know how much time I'm gonna spend. If I need to farm Ubers for something, I'm not gonna do that for sure. I'm not gonna put myself through that. Especially, I think, like when... I really hope that D4, Season 4 comes out. I will play it for like 3 weeks, maybe, I think. I think the season has like 3 weeks without like big Uber farming. But as soon as I need a Shaco for something, I'm just gonna not do it. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that again. Come on. And also what's a big problem right now is the pit. It's like it's only one shots at some point. Like how are you supposed to play that on hardcore? It's impossible. You need Tyrael Smite, which is the new Uber unique, which gives you max resistance. And then you need to masterwork that 3 times. To be able to survive that? No, thank you. I'm not doing that. You don't even... Like, we thought in the beginning when they said you get, like, all the... You get a Resplendent Spark every time you kill an Uber boss. So I was like, hey, man, that's actually super cool because now I can get 1 guaranteed. And with 1 guaranteed, I can choose either that's going to be Tyrael Smite or it's going to be a Shaco or it's going to be a Starless, right? You get 1 guaranteed. I really like this. You just need to kill the level 200 bosses, which is not easy to do without the Uber uniques on hardcore, but it's doable, right? I thought that was the natural progression that they wanted to go for. But you only get 1 Resplendent Spark when you kill the bosses, and then when you kill the others, you don't get shit. That's kind of fucked up. I'm sorry. Not gonna do Duriel for the thousandth, for the 1000th time on hardcore, man. It's rough. I'm not gonna do that. And I think around the time when D4 goes like, yep, Last Epoch is gonna have a new season. So that's gonna be nice. Instantly gonna swap over to that. It was so damn bad. I just have to wait to play again once the Giga buffed everything. Yeah, but that's on you though, Anti-Scrub. I told everyone that the start is awful. Holy fuck, man. How I like these random deaths that I don't understand. At least give me a death log so I can understand what's going on. It's on me? Yeah. D3 was okay after the first patch. 100%. You just need to somehow... You needed to somehow make it there, you know?
Poggers.
So we'll see what they cook up for the first cycle.
bloop,
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh wait, that's 23 and corrupted. Oh, let's go. Oh wait, maybe I'm gonna play SRS. Holy fuck, what? Why am I picking up? Why do I have so much shit, man? Never really had that.
bloop, bloop,
Character progression
Bloop.
back of the sun. Mm. Then there's bad. Bad.
Depoggers.
Yeah, LE is gonna be big. I'm really hoping they're smashing it on the first season, on the first real season, I would like to say. Did you do when that came out? I did the first week, got my rank 1, took a screenshot, then perfected the route that I had made. Like, it was literally perfect. It was literally perfect. And then the problem I found out is that you need to get rank 1 or to keep rank 1, you needed to pull the bosses together, which literally you needed to go and pull one boss, then you needed to drag that boss to the other boss, and then you needed to drag another boss to those bosses as well. But the problem is aggro range is resetting. If you are unlucky, or if you are lucky, they're staying with you. Right? If they're lucky, they're staying with you. If you're normally, you lose one of the bosses on the way to the other bosses. And I was like, okay, if I have to do this to get to like keep rank 1, I'm sorry, man. I'm not gonna force myself to do this shit. It was awful. It was rank 1, took my screenshot. Okay, fine. Right? Perfected the route. Understood that I can't go higher with the route. If I don't literally do cock and ball torture for the rest of the week. And I was like, sorry, I'm not gonna do that. I can't. And I was also being miserable on stream while doing that. The first day or 2 of the gauntlet were actually cool. I actually liked them. 100%. Whiplash? Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what it was. Greater Rift ladder? Nah, it was Challenge Rift. Challenge Rift. And Challenge Rifts were always kind of bad. I don't know what I hoped for, actually. I knew it's not gonna be that crazy, but somehow I was on copium. Hoping that it's gonna become good still, you know? Although it was very clear that it's gonna be Challenge Rift. Well, I mean, for me it was clear. I go ham week 1, try to get that rank 1 spot. Ha! 5.5 divs, boys. Let's go. Log in. They can still improve it? Yeah, for sure.
wow, it's so big. Bloop,
Log in. Exactly. Holy. Free 5.5 divs. What's the loot filter song?
Holy fucking shit.
Okay. That's good. Piano deep or bad D4 dog shit. I'm very looking forward to season 4 though. Even though we're listening to the song, but it's not because I'm trashing D4 or anything. It's literally I don't know why, but I'm fucking vibing with the music itself. Not so much with the text. The music is just so fucking good. Holy, tier 17. What's going on, boys? Streamer client activated or what? Ooh, Harpy Scarab. They are good, right? 4.2, yeah. Oh. Okay, got boomed. Cool down generator spenders bed. Down, 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 down. I can't move.
Bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
How can I save this? Base item. 2 chaos. Okay. Lol, what the fuck is this? We're going out for piano D for bad, D for dog shit, D for the worst. Hey, never play. Okay, Itoka, what flasks, what potions do you have right now? Wait, it's actually flasks, right? Yeah. For a second I was like, wait, that's in World of Warcraft. But it's actually also... Yeah! I hate it when they fucking jump on you and it's Rukus, man. I mean, I love Rukus for the rewards, but when they like all come from off stream and just gangbang you. 2 life, Amethyst, Granite, Ruby. Amethyst is chaos, right? Yeah. Changed. Wait, is the Amethyst and 2 life flasks? Does Pox want you to have that? No? I'm sorry, Itoka, you wrote that out beforehand, but I wasn't paying that much attention. Granite, Ruby, Quicksilver, Silver. Silver. What is Silver again? Is that the damage? No, wait, Silver is Onslaught, yeah. Silver is Onslaught, that's okay. Granite, Ruby, Quicksilver, Silver. Okay. Why no Jade? It's so weird. Why? I mean, probably because of the high life region. PTR gameplay? PTR gameplay was great. I actually really enjoyed it. Helltide is insane. You don't need to... Like, Helltide is best leveling method now. The pit is great. I'm having a lot of fun. The crafting is great. I like that too. Only thing... But there's a lot of stuff... Like, there's a lot of minor things that need to get a little bit better. But those are not going to, like, fuck up your fun. You're still gonna have fun a lot, actually. It's gonna be a new game. It literally will be. It literally. Those minor things that I don't like, they will not fuck up your gameplay experience at all. The only thing that's really fucked up, especially for hardcore players, is that high-level pit is just one-shots everywhere. And that's not cool. It's basically the Lilith problem again. But this time without being able to one-shot it. And that's only really a softcore thing anyway. I'm really happy with Season 4. With the changes coming with Season 4. Obviously, on top of what we've seen now, we also get the league mechanic. The season mechanic, right? So that's gonna be really interesting. Okay, let me actually see here. Because it says 6. Oh, I need to log in. .3 divine. So why does Awaken PoE trade tell me 5.5? That doesn't make sense to me. Why is this showing 5.5? D4 better? D4 is definitely better. 100%. Everyone who says something else is an idiot. Why is this? Yeah, that's bait though. This is right. But it should be 6.3, 6.4. Holy, that's nice. Boss design. Oh me. Oh, Cool down generators. I do have this one already, I think, yeah. Finally. But that's also what I said. D for bad, D for dog shit. That's also what I said, right? Like, give them time. Because of all the stuff that has happened, right? Down generator spender spend. Okay. Nah, it's gonna be much better. And season 5 is supposed to be also better. And then obviously we have the expansion coming out, which is probably gonna be also better. Right? Because while they were working on season 4 and now also season 5 at some point, they had also a team working on the expansion, right? So there's going to be a lot of stuff coming with the expansion that's going to be good. Really curious how that's going to work and also how that's going to pan out, you know. I'm not so sure about raids in ARPGs. If you can do them solo, that's a different thing then, right? Then it's just hard dungeons. But every time someone calls something a raid, then I'm like, yeah, that's a group activity, you know, for me. And I'm not sure about forced group activities in RPGs. If they are raids, but you can do them solo, you can do them in a party, that's fine, right? That's okay for me. And it's, man, when they have the fucking arsonist grip and they're possessed, they are fucking blasting, man. Yeah, I gotta be honest though, Necropolis is not so much my league. I'm not that much of a crafter, and I rather would like not having to interact with crafting at all. But that's due to me. That's like a personal problem, right? So for me, it doesn't feel as great because you kind of need to craft your own shit. Well, which is not necessarily true, but you're selling the corpses for other people to craft, so you have additional income, which is fine. Whoops. That's definitely fine, but you can't craft them yourself, so you will always basically operate at a minus because you're selling them and they're making big bucks out of you selling the stuff. And you can't, if you don't want to sit down and learn it, then you need to invest some, like you're at a disadvantage when it comes to crafting leagues, right? But I mean, that's your own fault. You could switch that if you wanted to. Like, you could fix that if you wanted to, right? So it's definitely a me problem. But nonetheless, it's a problem for me. I don't really... I want to get into crafting and stuff, but if I see... Like, I have so much other stuff to learn first in PoE when not playing SSF and when not playing hardcore. When I'm, like, out of my comfort pick, basically. It's rough then, you know? But yeah, selling the corpses is okay. At least you have some additional income and you're not like completely fucked without really crafting actively, you know. I think that's okay. Oop. How much is this one? That one's 1 chaos, but if you get a good roll here, that one is actually a little bit worth a little bit more. for dog shit for the world. Never made necrocraft, but you should know how to metacraft decent gear for your build you're sticking with. Yeah, I know how to do all the crafts for Bone Shatter, you know? Yeah, you need to do that at Toka. That's a lot of power usually. I know how, because I'm usually playing hardcore solo self-found and I play Jugger. Well, sometimes I also play Slayer Bone Shatter, right? Depending on the league and stuff. So I know how to craft a big axe, for example, right? But this is the first league I play DD, like literally. The very first time, I have no clue how to craft stuff. Well, I know how to craft like stuff with essences, obviously, right? Because that's like transferable between every character and shit. So that's obviously a thing. But for example, there is an amulet where I'm like, holy fuck, I look at this and I'm like, what the fuck even is this? Like, how is this? Like, I didn't even know this is in the game, you know? Cute news, so I can get away with not knowing anything. Yeah, that's good. And if you're okay with that, that's even better. Using Harvest Craft to transfer the lightning rest for my husband. Yeah, isn't that great? Just need some harvest juice. Did you farm it yourself or did you buy the harvest juice? Having some harvest juice is always pretty good. Especially when like mid-game. Farmed it? Giga Chedat. Absolute unit of a Giga Chedat. Blight was actually really lucrative during the time I was chained to the PTR, I guess. I don't really like this Blight or the Trial Master. Trial Master is Ultimatum. I also don't like that. Really. The new metas are, I saw them often for like, and probably could have held out for more. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. But I'm dreading. Okay, what was that? I'm dreading selling all the scarabs that I'm farming. Ugh. Just need to go to TFT and sell the whole tab. Hopefully that's possible. I'm farming harvest in Toda. Gambling diff cards, yeah. I'm farming Blight Ravaged maps on standard lately just for fun. Oh man, nah. Blight Ravaged, like Blight is easily... I hate Blight, man. Not hate. That's a bit much. But I really don't like Blight. I don't know, man. I don't like clicking the things. I really don't. Likes tower defense? Yeah, but I don't like tower defense where I have to run to the tower. If I can zoom out and play like that, zoomed out, and I don't have to like turn, like move my camera around for like 20 minutes to go and... if I can see all my towers, if like literally you would detach from your character and just go into bird POV basically, then I would probably also like Blight, right? Make a note where you like, okay, you enter the Blight and your character is just becoming this observer now, and you zoom out and you see the whole Blight map, and now you can play tower defense, right? Then I'm like, okay, yeah, then now I like Blight. But having to run between the things and nah. And if one my hand goes boom, berserk, respect goes boom, boom, watch everything in slow-mo. Oh, close. Just become the towers and like Romania build. Yeah, true. Although sometimes it's a tiny bit frustrating. I have no clue about Betrayal. Literally the only thing I know is how to unveil my ring mods for Bone Shatter. And then if I and for the most part I click the right side for that. There's some niche cases where I don't do that, but mostly it's just click on the right side.
How's the trail?
And then I focus on the guy. What's the guy that gives rings? I forgot the name. It's a girl, if I remember correctly. That mainly gives rings. I'm not sure, but yeah. And then you put her into detention. Sometimes, no, you don't put her in detention. You put her in the top if you can. And that's about it. That's all I know about this. But because that's all I needed to know anyway for SSF, right? I'm like, okay, how do I get that unveil? Okay, you need to do this. Oh, well, okay, let's learn how to do that. That's literally it. Ooh. This Bettina. Eldrion, there we go. See, it's not even a girl. Game ever made. Bring your friends. I don't give a fluff about you. I want your bros. Exactly. Mana minus mana ring. Yeah, exactly. It was Eldrion. 100% true. 100% correct. How many chaos do I have left? Whoops. 19. Okay, we're good. Do I need fusings? I don't really. Do I need any of these? No. Let's sit up this bad. Oh, this is Rukus. Holy moly. Ooh, ah. Okay, didn't die on the first pack. Holy. Thank God they are not haunted, man. We go cool down, generator spinner spin. Holy fucking shit, what is this? 37 chaos? Man, don't scare me that much for 37 chaos. Before dog shit, before scare. I need to check my filter. Update the filter and also... Lol. Why do I get the Arn's Heritage twice? Look at this. Boys. Lol. Is that worth anything? No. That was the generator spender spin.
Holy fucking shit.
Oh. Man, I also need to do... also need to fucking look at my dump tab. The first one is full. The second one is almost too. Holy... Body armor. Yeah. I usually get that one really fast. That one is pretty important for the fist taken ass. Hardcore. We want that one. What's up with all the bestiaries? Scarabs, holy. Don't need those. Wait, isn't that one really good? No. Ah, captured in an area. Okay, never mind. I thought that would like duplicates your used beast. That would be insane. Oh yeah. Now that you said that, I need to double check if I have one exalt, because my chest needs to rank 1 Diablo player. Shit, character progression. That was designed. Let's go trade with the guy. There's bad. There you go, the real rank one. Well, it wasn't like at the end of the thing, right? Yo, Hoagie, how's it going? It wasn't at the end. I just got rank 1 for a period of time. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's good. At least I got rank 1 once. That's fine. Especially after, like, I still wanted to go for rank 1, but after discovering that what I had to do to get rank 1, I was like, nah, that's not it, man. Not gonna force myself to do that. I don't hate myself enough to force myself to leash the bosses, because obviously Necro has to do shit stuff that no other class has to do because we're so slow, you know? Like literally no other class has had to do this. Only Necro needs to drag the bosses across the whole map. And then there was also exploits where you could take the external shrines into the gauntlet, and then that was like, okay, yeah, fine, that's it for me then. Not gonna exploit to get rank 1. And then after the exploit went public that you can do that, I was like, well, okay, now I'm fine actually not playing anymore. And it took them like 3 weeks or 4 weeks or so to fix that. That was crazy. I'm good, Hoagie. Thanks for asking, man. Blasting PoE. Trying to make some currency. We definitely need to soon take a look at the dump tabs. Oh, we're just gonna finish these sets of scarabs. Wait, don't I have... I have some more, right? I bought some more fragments. Still need to get used to that scarabs are here now. Yeah, I have 4 more for gigantification. Let's finish those as well. So we need 4 of each, right? Okay, 11 more. And then we're gonna take a break, probably sell some stuff or so, or think about another strategy, because I don't know, this one doesn't seem that lucrative. But the problem is I don't know what else to do. I literally don't know. We can check Wealthy Exile if I'm making progress or not. Give me a second. Yeah, we're going up. 4.8 divines. But that's probably due to the Valdos, right? Ah, the Valdos isn't even in the calculation. Oh, that's good. That's good, that's good. At device slots, smoke. Yeah, I need to do that. I haven't really focused on bosses at all. I was on the PTR anti-scrub. I wasn't able to play a lot. Please forgive me. Shit, character progression bad. Lost the side. Homie, go cool downs. Generators. Bad. 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 Why is the vibe of this song so fucking good, boys? Can someone explain? It's insane. Why is it so good? It's so flowy and such a vibe. I don't know. I like it so much. Not the text again. Just the down, bow, wow, down, down. You know, like that is so good. Why is that so good? It was to another beta weekend before they make change from the PDR. Yeah, the big problem is, you know, like they have a month now. Holy shit, they're gonna have so much feedback from us. I don't want to be them, man. I really don't. You know, there's first and foremost, they have to sift through all of the shit feedback that they're also getting, you know. Those have to be filtered. And then there's also so much stuff that is said multiple times, you know.
It's so big.
And then you actually can start working. You know, that's like a lot of work. And like there is so much, like just the feedback from the whole Maxroll team. Holy moly, that's gonna be so much, right? And I really hope they read through all of the Maxroll team members' feedback at the very least, right? Then there's also Diablo partners, and then there's also people from the PTR itself, right? You know how much text that is? Holy shit, that's so much. I don't know how you do this in a week. This one is pretty good, isn't it? Who cares? That's gonna take you a long time. And I don't know if they need more feedback. They will probably have enough feedback for the next season as well. With the stuff like that's probably gonna be the most frustrating thing now, you know. Now we're all gonna feel a little bit like Woody and Rex did when the game launched, you know, because when the game launched, Woody and Rex, well, Woody never really said this, but I'm sure he did the same as Rex. Rex said this publicly, right? He said he has written multiple crazy documents with a lot of information on how to make the game better. And throughout the alpha and all the shit, right? And yeah. So much stuff did not get implemented. And that's a bad feeling, you know, like, you boys, I gave you the problem and you just decided to not do anything about it, right? And I don't know if the player base can handle this. Like, yo, we told you multiple times. Holy shit, that's 2 6-links. Boys, log in. Holy. Right? I don't know if the player base is ready for this. They are for sure not. They're gonna be like, I told you on the PTR, I sent you the feedback that this is not good and now it's still in the game. Fuck Blizzard, D4 bad, you know. That's gonna be a big problem. Because people are not ready for stuff that they don't think is good. What else? You have to get a drop from him and unveil it? Yes. And you can force him to spawn more often depending on where you put him on the board. If I remember correctly. All of this is shit. Build relationships. Yep. Imagine they had a good fracture. Holy. Can we get here? That Citadel mode doesn't really help, does it? D for dog shit, D for... I mean, those are 10 chaos. This one is worth nothing. I have resource concerns when I'm not sitting on a ton of mats and the 30 power upgrade was 150k. I think this is exactly that. What you're saying is what a PTR is for, in my opinion. To get that correctly and dialed in. 100%. Because you can only like guesstimate so well, but you need a active community. You need like an economy to test your numbers, you know. That's really important. Else it's just guessing and it looks like they guessed wrong, but that's normal. Like, it's very rough to guess the costs of that stuff correctly. It's impossible, basically. You need people to play, so you get the data and you get the feedback, and then you can tune those exact numbers correctly. So the veiled crystals will be different, the gold generation will be different. Not the generation of stuff, but the cost of stuff will be different. Shouldn't have boosted on hardcore and used it to test leveling. Well, it's not too bad, man. It's fine. We got you. It's not, it doesn't, it's not, how do I say? It doesn't stand or fall with one person testing a little bit more or less, you know. Right, it's really concerning what it's supposed to be. 100% drop rate of what? Dude. What do you mean 100%? I'm sorry, Hoagie. I am having troubles understanding you. What is 100% drop chance? Loot has 100%. Yeah, there is always loot. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I do not understand. The drop rate was double just for the PTR, so it's going to be less normally. Yeah, now I understand you. But 100%, like, double drop rate was only for legendaries. They for sure should have made a buff that is on the character, so people knew this, because I'm quite sure a lot of people don't know this. They're gonna be like, first day of the season, they're gonna be like, oh, I'm not getting legendaries, PTR was so much better. Yeah, bro, that's because it was intentional that way. It was intended to be that way, but people don't know, you know. That's gonna be, you know, like, they're setting up so many traps for themselves just because people won't read, right? Like, that's why public test realm is rough. It's rough. But they obviously made a public test realm so that they get the data we were just referring to, right? You need people to test and generate gold and generate veiled crystals so that they then get the data on what the numbers should be. You only get that with like thousands of people. If 20 people test those numbers, the tuning is not going to be as accurate as like 3,000 people are going to test the generation of veiled crystals and everything else, right? So they need, that's why they're probably also not only testing the features, but like getting the drop, getting the costs of stuff right. PTR helps you so much with that. Holy man. Tanky motherfuckers. If I rare to a good Lego, then I just want Maxroll doesn't Lego. Yeah. Make sure to give that feedback, because that's exactly what I did, right? That's exactly what I did. Like, just don't let rares drop anymore after World Tier 4, for example. Right? Because I think everybody would be like, oh, well, okay, in World Tier 3, I need to still pick up rares and salvage them, okay? Because, you know, like at the start of World Tier 3, you might still need some, you might still want some rares, you know? Especially because of the sacred stuff. But on like World Tier 4, if I'm like fully ancestral, please stop dropping rares completely and just give me the veiled crystals. Yeah, just drop the veiled crystals. Of course we need the materials. Oh, I got froggies. Holy. How am I alive? Generators. Da, da, da. Holy moly, man. When they're possessed, it's rough. I can't move. I hate when this happens, man. I'm curious how they made the AI song. Did they put like topics in there, or did they just say make a song about D4 bad and the AI came up with all the other stuff? Or if they put like, okay, make a song about D4 being bad and these are the topics, you know, like, or did it just come up with that itself? I'm really curious about that stuff. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, for sure. Oh, another giant. Is he possessed? Oh, he's also possessed. Fuck you. Giant that is possessed. GG, man. Gonna get my ass whooped again. Curious how that AI works, gotta be honest. I don't know. Really would like to know the input required to generate this song. Itoka, did you fix your flasks, by the way? And I don't get it, why respect CI EBRL when I hear AI songs. I mean, this one is actually pretty good. If you wouldn't know it's AI, I actually think you would. Oh my god, that thing is huge. I actually think you wouldn't instantly know. And lost like 1k DPS again, but gain like 20k with RF. No, you need to fix your flasks. It's gonna make everything so much easier. Whoops. Two downs, generators, spenders, bad. Once I'm done with this map. I mean, you don't have to do anything. But complaining and not doing anything about it is not allowed here. If you're complaining, go fix it. Why do I have 4 abomination? Oh, because I'm just running Jungle Valley, right? That's why. How much are these? Oh, fucking chisel shit, man. Chaos Orb. 1, 3 through 7. This is 50 chaos, 60 chaos. Can probably sell it real fast for 53. That's 200 something. Wait, how many do I need? I need 6 maps. Jungle V. Oh, what? Do I exactly have 9 here? Holy. Insane. Okay, Itoka, listen. That's how you mass roll maps, but you do that usually with a full tab, okay? So you go this, you type in rare, you make the rare not rare anymore with a scour, and then when all of them are white, you mass chisel them. Oh, that one was blue. Oopsie. Lost some chisels right there. Whoops, this one is also blue. Okay, I should have checked for blue as well. Magic. Where's the scour? Here's the scour. Boop, boop. Now you chisel them as well. Boom, there we go. Now you put in your regex. And your regex is in. You see that, right? Oh, wait, we are still... Wait, why did nobody tell me? We have the camera wrong still. We have the camera in D4 mode. Let me change this. Yeah. There we go. Is this good? Yeah, this is good. Okay, and I'm running some white elements to try and get more currency, get more stuff. It would be cool if there was a way to reset the tempering on an item. That would be good. Yeah, I like that as well. Oh wait, let me get rid of the preview here. Okay. Everything is squalled. We have the regex and the, yeah. You can do that with Awaken PoE trade, and then you just aug them. And the one that light up, they are fucked for you, for your build, because of your regex, and then you just scour these. Oop. And then... Boom, there we go. All of them rolled, all of them good. You can just do them, but again, you usually do that with a full tab, right? Okay, what did I say? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're done. Do I have chaos left? I need... Oh. Okay, let's do magic. Yeah, whatever. RB. We just do this. Yeah, I have enough chaos. Nice. Oh, cool down. Generator spinner spin. No. Quantus tempest is spell damage phasing. Yeah, phasing is pretty good, especially as a melee build. But 10% spell sub is not. It's not gonna help you. Ah! Fucking degens. Derek, the progression back boss design. Down generators. Oh wait, what was that at the bottom left? Oh wait, I need alts. Lul? I bought 4 alts. Nah, man, I'm really looking forward for season 4, actually. Great that they finally had enough time to fix the game. Or get like a good baseline of stuff going. Just now, it's really important to get it like polished. So that people that didn't play the PTR are gonna enjoy the real version. More than like get rid of the bugs. I'm not even gonna tell you how many bugs we found on the Maxroll Discord. Like, the list is insane. There is like not really game breaking stuff, but stuff just doesn't work like it's supposed to, or like it says on the tooltip, and that's bad, you know. That should not happen. They will definitely make a priority list and tackle this, but the thing is, you know, like, how much can you really do in a month? Lol. I mean, they are fucking possessed. It's insane how much damage they do. I've got to test Fireball enchantment again, but that's okay. Yeah, Fireball enchantment is gonna be nuts. Have you seen Northeast two skill builds? What was it? Fireball and teleport? And it was literally one-shotting everything. It only had 2 skills on the bar. That's gonna be funny. Big Demuges. Oh. We're blasting, boys. His Pana's frozen orb build, but I was missing the new unique for it. Yeah, the frozen orb stuff is also crazy. With the conjurations. I mean, I like it that every build has something this season that is looking good. But I gotta be honest. I hate that necro minions are the go-to. I'm not a big minion fan, but I guess that's what you have to play the coming season. Rather like to self-cast. Secret alert gives resources to the endgame stuff and gives defender 4 uniques. Nah. You're gonna find enough uniques, don't worry about it. Just do Duril. If you need a unique. Do him like 2 times and you're good. That's 8 Duril kills. You farm that easily in a day and then you have your unique. Oh, in the PTR. Yeah, of course, 100%. But that's the thing again, you know, you can instantly tell what they wanted to get out of the PTR, right? They wanted to get the costs of stuff right. Because usually in a PTR, you just take what you want. You just, oh, you want that unique? Okay, go to that NPC that sells unique, you know, uniques. So, since this was not possible, their goal was to see how unique drop rates are, the feedback on that, and especially like all the costs for veiled crystals and shit, right? Because if they wanted to test like high level pit and how that is gonna go, they would have just scrapped all the vendor costs and would probably just let you re-roll 24/7. You know, just by the settings of the PTR, you can already tell what they wanted out of it, mostly. And that's what we got.
Wow, so big.
Oh. Holy moly. I don't know why I'm keep picking up 3 phases in the dark when I have chaotic dissipation, to be honest. D for bad, D for dogs, D for the worst game ever made. Shit, character progression, bad boss design. Give me a health pot charge, you fucks! Those are probably the ones that don't give any, huh? I don't know why I'm picking up fusings, by the way. Pretty dumb. Now we don't have enough for this. Okay, blast these. Get the holy moly. That's a big one shot. I would love a death recap, man, because wait, what? How often did I fucking die? Was it to the it was to the possessed fucking giant rogue exiles, huh? Holy. Yeah, those are rough. Not gonna lie. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this map. I'm gonna die easily. Especially with the Harbies on top. Okay.
Much clatter.
I don't know why I'm picking up fusings. I need to look at the filter. It's rough out here, and I also need to get rid of all the shitty what's it called? The shitty cards. Maybe I can actually clear this map. Okay. Whoops. I was looking at Wealthy Exile and instantly died. GG. This is bad. Ooh. Chaos Orbs. We go cool down. Generators and there's bad. No. Generators, spenders, bad. What build are you currently playing, Hoagie? What did you mainly test? In shorty, what are you blasting in PoE right now? Are you sticking to one thing, or are you trying out stuff? I saw you did some Deadeye stuff, which is big bolts in hardcore. What people I don't want about man duty I don't devote back before dog shit before best game ever. Holy moly, how many T17s am I gonna find? Bad boss design. Is there any all flame that would be good for me? That would help me? Actually, I haven't even thought about this. I gotta take a look actually if there is an all flame. Maybe I have one. Maybe there is one. Is there an all flame that gives rogue exiles? The Necron Bonespear with minions, Bonespear without, and let them pure so I didn't have a good build to follow on it. What do you mean? I uploaded it to YouTube. Or are you saying mine was bad? I was joking, man. Why didn't you take mine? Ooh, 5 Chaos Orbs. I'll take those. Okay. But we can give this one to Itoka.
When I'm ready and not before.
Or did you just not think about it? I mean, that's valid. Since we're all the same for me and Shadow Summoner. Why didn't you ask me then? You know I'm just one message away, right? Was the one that was pretty bad? Pure Summoner was pretty bad. Pure Summoner is literally the best build in the game right now. Not really in the game, but definitely for Necro.
Poggers.
Too much clutter.
Okay, get this.
Poggers. Poggers.
Hello?
Too much clutter.
Okay. Blasting these bad boys. I am really interested in Sanctum because I think it's like supposed to be really skill expressive, which is like you got me on that one instantly. Don't even need to tell me more. And it looks like you can just do Sanctum without ever having to do anything else. Which is something where I'm like, okay, then it must be crazy lucrative to do that, right? So I never stepped foot inside of a Sanctum. Maybe I do it. Maybe I did it once or something. But like I never really learned it. So next character would be ideally a big Sanctum runner that also does bosses pretty well. And I think like SRS seems to be pretty good for that. For like both
Poggers.
of what I just what I need the next build to do basically.
Poggers.
And there's also Hex Blast mines, right? I never really played mines, so that would be probably my go-to first before I go to and do the what's it called? Do the Poison SRS. Because I played that for ages. I already know how to play Poison SRS. Or like, it was a long time ago when I played it the last time, but I understand what to do, where to go on the tree and stuff like that. And on Hexblast Mines, never played it. So I prefer, if this is a learning league anyway, might as well get the most out of it, I would say. Okay, so how many left? 7. And then it's big selling time, boys. Ooh, I didn't check for the crit. Whoops. That might be a rough map, boys. I think one of the mobs has like always crit and big crit multi, which is not gonna be good. And Itoka, making your flasks, like, I don't know what Pox says, but usually you do increased charge recovery and then you automate them in, as in used when they reach full, which synergizes extremely well with the increased charge recovery. Right? So that's usually how you do it. You gain X charge on hit. Gain X charge on hit. When you are hit. Okay. That's kind of rough. Yeah, but I mean, he did the testing. He knows what's going to be best for RF, right? So, out of glassblower orbs or instilling orbs. If you want, I can give you some. I can give you 25 of each. So you at least get the enchants. Because as soon as you have that, it's a different game, right? Yeah, of course I'm okay with that. It's more about, are you okay with that? Because that's like taking away from the learning experience. But I think that one is a thing where, like, yeah, that one definitely. I mean, you need to understand. That's why I'm telling you so much in all the ARPGs. You need to reach the end game so that you know what is possible. And so you know and you feel the power level of all the little things that you get. And then next time you're gonna play, you go like, oh, okay, I need this now. But you can never get to the point where you say, oh, I need this now, when you never got that. You need to know how powerful good flasks are and how powerful flask automation is in terms of mapping, to understand that you should go for this ASAP and not go like, yeah, I'm gonna do that later. Same with like the Uber lab, you know, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do that later. And then you are struggling your way through maps, dying all the time, and you go like, right? Although you wouldn't need to struggle that much if you would just know where to get the most power for the least amount of time invested, you know? Okay, you did try to automate them. Yeah, but also you need to automate the right thing. Automating them doesn't help. You need to automate the correct stuff. Right? If you automate a Quicksilver flask, that's not going to help you with or a I don't know, like one of the wrong flasks or wrong rolled flasks. That's not going to help you at all, right? So do you definitely need to get that in combination.
Wow, it's so big.
Holy fuck. See the point of Quicksilver and I'm just shield charging everywhere. You're shield charging, you're gonna be shield charging faster. Wait, did I accept? Why are you not in the party? Nah, you don't. Oh, wait, that's a party invite. There you go. I don't know, did I hit the wrong thing? Oh, wait, you only need 20, right? Because I need some myself. My flasks are not great. Oh, friend invite first. Ah, okay, that's why it didn't pop up. Are you in the guild? Yeah, you are. But you also need to accept the trade request. Wait, the map wasn't done, was it? Fabbers? Yeah, no problem. Those are not that much currency. Wait.
When I'm ready and not before.
It's just important you see the power level of correct flasks that are automated, so that next time you go for those earlier, you know. But what I don't understand is why I still don't get why there is no spell suppression. What else are you putting on your gear then? More fire resistance? But that's just one thing. I don't understand it really. Holy shit. Yeah, man. The haunted stuff really fucks up my maps, man. This. This really gets me killed so often. Wait, no, that's not the one. This one gets me killed. And when I go here, it's gonna be even harder. Yeah, this is a lot of damage that I'm taking, unfortunately. Is there anything I can do about it? Get more defense. I mean, after we sell stuff, we can definitely buy something. I don't know what it is going to be that we're going to be buying, but we're definitely going to be buying some stuff. I like a shield with spell block. But that's gonna be probably all of the more damage to distant insta-gip the mobs. Damage to distant, exactly. It's not about them dying. Some of them are just giga juiced, you know, and then they're like super tanky and do a lot of damage. Especially when they're possessed. Everything else, when they're not possessed, I'm just blasting their asses, right? But this guy is possessed, and then this guy is also possessed, I think. And then they're blasting. Holy. Last portal. I didn't even pay attention to this. Whoopsie. Let's clear all the stuff here. I just got blasted, and I don't even know what it was. I didn't even see anything that just blasted me. I love juicing maps, man. Literally fucked up. I hate this so much. I hate dying, and then when you die like this and you go like, what the fuck even killed me? That's definitely not cool. Man, I'm looking forward to selling all of the shit. I'm not looking forward to identifying all of this stuff though. Gotta be honest. Okay, 6 more. Oh, there is an... Oh, a pack is composed of rogue exiles, so I could use that for sure, right? How much is that? That should be pretty expensive then, shouldn't it? Should be very expensive. Let me see here. Ah, it's 2 to 4. What? That one is 150 chaos? Holy shit. Can't move. Okay, we got this. Okay. How do I get more tanky though? I know how to get more damage. That's not gonna be a problem. Is it Defiance only? Better shield for sure. With spell block, and
Wow.
that's gonna be nice.
So big.
Yo, Danish, how's it going, my man? Were you able to play the PTR a little bit?
Wow. So big.
Okay, got this. Need to make the filter afterwards as well. I can't forget. Price all the stuff, sell all the stuff, and do the filter meanwhile or something like that. I need to probably just reset the filter completely. Holy moly, the damage. Easy, there we go. Defense, maybe juiced up, or just was a bit harder to build without the user. Failed on my necro. Defense quite a bit. Yeah, maybe it's also time to swap to a different build, you know. Maybe it's also not a good idea to keep investing in the starter. You know. I don't know. Like, I mean, do I need a Defiance for Ubers? You know, I might need a Defiance for Ubers anyway, so might as well just, holy fuck. Might as well just buy it now and use it already on the Elementalist, you know. That's the... yeah.
When I'm ready and not before.
That's the stuff that I need to think about. Does it make sense to buy the Defiance or like farm for the Defiance? I can't really buy a Defiance anyway, so doesn't those only go up as more people start getting closer to there? Yeah, but also the supply gets bigger. It usually goes down in price, not up. For a short period, yeah, you are right. When more people start getting there, starting to buy stuff, me obviously losing almost a week to D4 is not really helpful. Or was not really helpful, but yeah. Can't really do anything about it. Oh, I have 3 of those. Look at this. Let's go. Let's... oh. Holy moly, man. How much is that in Divines? It's 3 divines right there. Big. Just the recraft test. My standard defiance is already a mirror and some change. Yeah, sell them. What do you mean your standard defiance? Your defiance on standard is going up. Yeah, but don't look at standard when it's about prices. That doesn't make sense. You shouldn't look at standard for prices. Oh. Okay, I probably listed it too cheap. Look at this. Okay. Let's check. Lol. Let's go to trade. Oh wait, I can just do this. Are they price fixing this? Seems like it because I get spammed like crazy. Wait, I need to wait a minute? Holy shit. Who hires the plumber? Kick W. Cannonball. Holy shit. Okay, we need to price these better. Let's go. Rise! Just buying them out like crazy for the strong ones. I had to go D&D yesterday from trading them. Oh man, I didn't. And this is Rukus and I didn't pay attention. This is where I make the most currency. Holy fuck. Yeah, this is... I hate this so much, man. I hate this game so much for this. I literally just fucking hate it. Yes, like... Good job, man. Can't even fucking set up corpses to kill them, already getting one shot.
Wow, it's so big.
Probably clicked the wrong thing.
Wow, it's so big.
Okay, just buying them out like crazy. Yeah, I don't know, like strongbox stuff. Do you play that with exiles? What's the strategy there? Because if I have 3, I can probably make more currency than if I would sell that, right? Ah, fucking hell. This is fascinating gameplay, boys. Yeah, need to get a more tanky character. I don't know. Oh yes. just insta get leapt on and get stunned and get dodged instantly. That's good. Losing your map like this is fascinating. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thank you. Fucking Rukos, man. I mean, the Rukos is fine. That's what I want. Like, getting blasted like this with the possessed stuff is definitely not okay with this build. Just crazy. DDXDX? Exactly.
When I'm ready, not before.
Back in a bit. Yo, I talk. I'll see you later. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. What can I do about it as Ellie to not get blasted like this on the Rukos maps? There's nothing I can do, is there? Anything I can do? A Necro and good full block. Yeah, that's, I mean, yeah, but as an Ellie, right? That's why I love Necro so much, right? Also, it's way easier to fit the what's it called? Defiance. Because you get so much more reses, right? I haven't looked at Necro DD that much. But it's like a pretty similar skill tree, right? How do you level the Necro? Do you also go cremation? Ah, you can't, right? Or do you also go cremation? Like, do you go rolling magma into cremation? Armageddon brand? Is that the same thing you do on Ellie? Same armor crema? Okay, nice. It's not too different. Yeah, it's just hit based instead of ignite. Yeah, that I know. I was referring to the leveling. Oh, did I run a map? Whoops. I ran a map that... I ran a map that was not qualled and shit. That was probably the one that I had. That's why the pegs were so small. Okay, let's go. So armor chroma is still good even on Necro? Yeah. The thing is, though, I don't know if I want to play Necro. I don't know if I want to play DD again. I know it's a different DD, and that's why it's still on the menu for me. But I kind of want to learn, since we're learning this league, I kind of want to learn something else. And ooh, what's this? We have to see what's out there. Maybe there's something that I like Maybe we check out PoE Ninja and see what cool stuff we can actually find. Maybe EA Ballista. I played a little bit of EA Ballista and I actually really liked it. And EA Ballista is exactly what I need for Sanctum, learning Sanctum, and bossing, right? That was a big boom. Holy moly.
Wow, it's so big.
This thing just feels my Sanctum grind not too long. It's mega nice to dodge the leak mechanic. And also, I really want an alternative way of, now that like in my Essence, I really like doing Essence because there was absolutely no
Wow,
investment.
It's so big.
You could farm it like very, yeah. Oh my god, man. You could farm it very easily, you know, and you didn't need like a giga juiced character to do it. And now that that is gone, I rather want to have something where, because I don't like buying scarabs from people. I hate that. That's why I was essence farming always when I'm in a trade league, because I don't want to interact. The only interaction that I want to have is like when I sell my whole tab on TFT, because I don't want to buy fucking scarabs for like half an hour every time I run out of scarabs. It's literally, it's the worst. Holy, please let me live. Yeah, we need to switch builds, boys. Not today, but I need a different thing. I need something else. What's there for Trickster? Is there any good giga tanky Trickster shit? I want something omega tanky that can do Sanctum and Ubers. I don't care what ascendancy, to be honest. But not really Jug. Not really Marauder based. That would be good. Not really melee. I think melee doesn't work on Sanctum anyway that well, right? So I don't know. How tanky is EA Ballista? Because this makes me furious. I hate this. If I can't play a juiced map at proc with Rukus. I really hate this. Poison SRS. Is Hex Blast good for Inner Sanctum? You need chill, right? So can you chill on Hex Blast mines? I have no clue if that's possible or not. But the tricks of Aaron rather than the Zabo one. Yeah, I haven't looked at other content creators' builds so far, so I don't know what you're referring to. Let me read the other messages in a second, Revan. Let me focus, kill these guys. Well, I have like 5 or 6 T17 maps. Let's go. Yeah, maybe also the starter is at its end, you know, of the progression. Maybe it's just me forcing too much now for the elementalist, you know. Maybe it's just, maybe this is just the cap, you know. Maybe it doesn't make sense to try and squeeze out more out of this. Okay. How many left? 2. Okay. Oh, this looks like Rukus again. Which is good. I just gotta stay focused. And try to finish this one. That would be very nice.
Wow, it's so big.
It's not Rukus. The problem with Necro is you have to always desecrate and then chain DD, right? That's my problem. But it also, like, one chain of DDs is probably enough to kill everything, I guess. So maybe you just do desecrate, chain DD, desecrate, chain DD. And on like Ignite, you don't need to desecrate always. You can sometimes also use the other corpses. Okay. I'm thinking what we go next. I don't know if we can combine the next character for Sanctum and Ubers. That would be great. Or like T17s on top. If that is possible, I think the requirements are kinda similar for all of these 3 things. So it shouldn't be a big problem trying to find that, right? And we can always just keep farming on this one until the other guy is like set up. Although I should probably have enough stuff now to get a pretty okay gear going for the next character. That is going to be way more tanky. That is going to do all the other cool stuff, right? Oh, Revan, sorry, I didn't read the previous messages. Let me recheck those. One sec. Let me quickly go through these. Just finishing this. And I wish these dropped in stacks, holy. Or if I would pick them up all when I click once.
Wow, it's so big.
Hex Blast is finessing on Trickster. Blade Blast is good on Trickster because the expensive Zabo Flame and Flash setup. Go Blade Blast. And on Trickster, once we get my Zabo Flame and Flash. I have no clue what a Zabo Flame is. Holy shit. But not all. And yep, you have a great foundation for currency farm. Very comfy. Yeah, I can just spec out of the Tormented Spirit stuff, and then this is gonna be super fine, even on the Rukus stuff. But the Tormented Spirit stuff is too much without, like, heavy investment in this character, which I obviously don't want to do. Just need to find out what we're gonna go for next, basically. Who's that? Allow you to get a sense from other ones if you have the right jewels. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, now I know what you mean. Okay. Are we done? I think we're done. No, one more. One last one. Okay, let's go.
Bloop. Bloop.
Wow, it's so big.
Bloop. Bloop. Bloop.
How can I sell the heist contracts? I have so many of them. I never really
Wow,
sold them
so
on
big.
trade ever. To me being a softcore solo self-found indie, never having to sell the heist contracts, and now I have so many and I'm never gonna run them. So might as well sell them, but I don't know how. I level 83. Yeah, but how do I sell them? Just 50. Okay.
Bloop. 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 Bloop.
Shit. Holy shit. I've sold if only just bought some of them. It's so nice because it's gonna... Okay, so you telling me you don't know. Is that the correct answer then?
Bloop. Bloop.
Okay. Okay, we're done. Finally, let's go. So, let's stash all the stuff here. Well, let me double check this real quick, but it should all be shit, right?
How's the trail?
I think one divine is fine, right? I'll just sell them for one div. Just got scared I'll underprice them when like 7 million people whispered me earlier. How much is the Valdos? 5.6, 5.7. Let's put it up for 6 then, I guess. And I need the money. We're gonna swap later. And we can just clear out all of this shit. As well, let's see, full stacks.
Godslayer.
Holy. Oh my god. Which one is this guy? That guy is the these things. 1, 2, 3. This guy is the Voldo. That was fast. Okay. Nah, that's a quick 9 divine, boys.
Hail, God.
Right there. Okay. Keep going with this. Let's see if we can sell all these mirror arrows. I don't think so. But we'll try. Lol, that's a lot of them. What's this? Minion speed support? 5C? This is east. East is actually worth something nice. 10 GCPs, 3 chaos, 3 more chaos, 3 more chaos, 3 essences, another 3 essences, and 10 regrets. Okay, no regrets. Okay.
Godslayer.
How many ults do we have? 163. Man, we don't have... We didn't get an Exalt shard at all. Okay, well, never mind then, I guess. Let me quickly check. It's so fucked up that PoE stack doesn't work anymore, so I have to use the TFT. What's the name? Bulk cell tool or something? Okay, let me see here. My fragments, but let me take out my scarabs that I need myself. These. Okay, let me relook. Scarab. How much are they selling it for? How much of ninja price? It's probably impossible selling. Probably impossible selling the whole scarabs, right? Probably no one is gonna buy that shit, huh? People just want some of them, I guess. 90, 100, 70. Holy. 90, 100, 78, 75, 100. So let me try 80. I don't want to, I really don't want to deal with it that much, do I? Rather just blast them away. Let's see how much. Fragment, scarab, select tab. So that's 100%. That's 7 divines. Do you see this? Yeah, you guys see this. Okay, so let's redo this for 80. I hate this side, man. PoE stack is so much better. 5.9. I don't know. Let's try this. It's probably not gonna work, but whatever. Okay, wait. I need to put in my in-game name. _DD_XX. Generate text. Generate image. Wait, why can't I generate an image? What's going on? Well, I mean, the text should be enough, right? What's going on here? Ah, there we go. Now it worked. Okay, let's see. Someone's gonna buy that shit. How much is this? 7 divines? No, wait. That's not right, though. 5 divines, 132 chaos. Okay, 5.9 divines. Yeah, I don't know. Someone's gonna buy the full tab. It's probably gonna be rough. I don't think people buy full fragment tabs, do they? Or full scarab tabs, rather. Because there is so much shit in there. And I gotta be honest, I don't really want to. Don't really want to sell them one by one. That's way too many traits. Let me see here. Can we sell any of these? 5. 5. This is a ditch. Yeah, they're all fucked. There's no Purity of Fire 2020. Lol. Oh. I'd sell that one if I needed to. Yeah, is it the only way? Yeah, then I'm not gonna farm scarabs though. If I can't sell the full tab, why would I farm scarabs? Just takes too much time. It's tedious having to go through that many trades. Yeah, I hate it. I just want to sell my whole tab, you know, Revent. It's just 10 times easier, you know. It's just 10 times easier, man. Yeah, even on 80%, people are not gonna buy it. Which is, wow, not good. I don't know, do I need to do 50% or some shit? Because I'm not selling that by myself. Fragment, Scarab, and then that was not really profitable at all. I don't know. Do 60%? The thing is, the people probably don't even check for good deals, you know? I have 10-minute cooldown. Still. Yeah, 50-minute cooldown it's on in total. Yeah, that's kind of fucked. Yeah, selling that for 4 divine is like... It's not good. And you know, you get like a million whispers. Having to go through those million whispers and shit is like awful. And then you're trading like 20 chaos back and forth. You know, that's not good. I need a different thing to farm. I'm not gonna farm scarabs at all, so I can throw these in there. I'm not gonna farm scarabs. Not gonna farm scarabs. What is there? What are people farming? I saw this got a headhunter in hardcore already. What's he farming? I need to have a look there. What he was doing. In hardcore is also a little bit different, but still you can get like a general idea. You know. Hmm. Let me quickly check PoE Ninja for a possible build. What can we play? Hex Blast is 7%, okay. It's crazy not seeing Tornado Shot here at all. $650k EHP. I mean, those numbers are scuffed, but yeah. Is this guy playing? Blade Trap. What is Blade Trap? And why is there no Hex Blast Mine? And why is Splitting Steel so much EHP? Splitting Steel Trickster. That sounds cool. But I don't like CI. But I mean on softcore it's fine. Don't really mind that. Are they all playing Splitting Steel? What's going on here? Yo, thank you for the follow, Shouting Eggs. I hope you're good. Welcome in. How's it going? Is Necro so tanky? Is Necro DD so fucking tanky? That's insane. That is literally crazy. Maybe I should have just started Necro then. Because the difference is huge. How much do we have right now? And that's with Molten Shell up. Let me see here. Let me calculate my HP real quick. Oh, that's the RMT guy's character, huh? Start. Okay. So this is... Oops. I want to see, does that give DPS? I don't think so, right? No, they can't calculate that. Okay. 6.5 million DPS, which I don't really care that much about. 90k EHP, which is okay. But this is with Molten Shell up, right? So let me see here. Where is it? Yeah. 68. Ah, this is also with the offhand. Ah, it's disabled anyway. Okay, never mind. Wait. Where's PoE? Here. $6.2 and 68k. Yeah, that's not a lot. Fizz Maxil is 13k, which is nothing. At least now I know. Haven't done that in a long time. I mean, I had to do the PTR and stuff. So, what is this splitting steel build? Is there something new? PoE splitting steel trickster 3.24. Let's see. Ah, it's an Ellie build, okay. Let me see here.
Hey everyone, it's Patch 3.24 in Acropolis, and today I have a very important update for Trickster that I need everyone to be aware of before the league actually starts. Unfortunately, you see, the build only got better. So, I'm going to blame Taita on this one, but it's not really his fault because he didn't know about how broken the skill
Ah, they put the splitting steel into the trap.
is as well. But I'm still going to blame him just because it's a little bit more fun. So, when I originally started figuring out how to put a leveling guide together for this, I asked Tai what he would think would be the best for a lot of people to level with, and he recommended Explosive Trap. Now, with me not knowing much about Trickster and not having much experience, I went along with it, and well, Explosive Trap was more than fine. I had no issues. What we ended up figuring out today was that Blade Trap just straight up does about twice as much damage as Explosive Trap does, while being easier to play, and at the same time using a lot of the points that you'd actually be using for splitting steel, meaning that your total respec to go from Blade Trap over to splitting steel is going to be substantially easier.
Ah,
Not
they are
only that,
okay, they are
but
leveling with Blade Trap. Okay.
because the way Blade Trap is going to scale, getting an ephemeral edge while leveling is actually going to be a really big upgrade that's going to double your damage from whatever you were currently at when you did buy the sword. And because you're going to be able to get yourself an ephemeral edge, which is only going to cost 1 to 2 chaos at league launch, you're going to be able to get yourself the mindset of how you'd be stacking and building splitting steel, meaning that the swap over to splitting steel should be even easier, as you're basically going to be playing the build outside of, instead of
Leveling for minus and trappers is terrible.
splitting steel, you'll be attacking with Blade Trap instead. And finally, the other thing to mention about all this is that Blade Trap is substantially better than Explosive Trap, meaning you can very easily go all the way up until yellow and maybe even potentially red maps with pretty much no issues.
And you know, the thing is about leveling, it's not that big of a deal because we are so far into the league now already, right? So you get all the leveling uniques anyway. You have all the leveling uniques, you have all the stuff, you know, so it's gonna be fine. Well, let me disable this. How's it going, so Froggy? What up? Some of the mules having to reach specific milestones before outcomes. Yeah, right now it doesn't matter.
Meaning that you can massively delay your splitting steel swap, which would allow your splitting steel to gain more levels.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to click on this build. I need to press this one.
Hey everyone, it's Patch
Was another one to discuss about the spell suppression.
What
What did he say? I'm really curious about that.
Most anticipated build for the upcoming season. This is a build that I knew back in Affliction that I wanted to play for the season. It's going to be the league starter and the main guide that will be providing for you all to follow as well. Today we're going to be talking about Splitting Steel Trickster. In my opinion, this is one of the most cracked builds that you're going to be able to play. It's going to be one of the biggest late game monsters you can possibly currently play in Path of Exile. This build isn't what an upgraded shield would look like. It'd basically just be a shield with more energy.
It's getting super busha. Love it. Yeah, it's like they forgot, and I forgot to, I don't know, this is almost wrong. To, I don't know, let me see, what's the word for this? To thin the hair, I think. Thin out the hair.
Shield rose on it.
And now there's too much here, so it's lying on top of all the other stuff and it can't curl.
Some intelligence, some resistances, and ideally you're going to need an avoid.
So we don't go to the right side of the map, so special suppression is hard to get, but also we got 90 max LRS and stack crit strike reduction itself was physical damage taken as Ellie, so he'd only recommend going spell sub for Mage Blood plus Realm. Okay, gotcha.
As this is going to be part of how you get to 100% chance to avoid elements, there's going to be something we're going to talk about in a little bit. For your helmet, you're going to basically do the same thing. Just higher energy shield rolls, as well as more resistances, and ideally, you're going to want to have an open suffix for spell suppression, as we're going to need the spell suppression craft to actually be able to hit 100% chance to suppress spells. As for the Eldritch Implicits on this, for your Eater Implicit, you're going to ideally try and get yourself physical damage taken as chaos damage, which is really nice due to us having chaos inoculation, which will just end up making 7% of all physical damage you take from hits just completely be shrugged off due to us being immune to all chaos damage. For your Searing Exarch Implicit, you do have 2 rolls here. You can either go for
Yeah, they will do Revan for sure. He did the math and he'd need like 2 tier 1 spell suppression rolls to get capped or even close to cap. Yeah, that's like that's the thing. If you're not capped, then it doesn't make sense to go for it, you know.
Which is going to be necessary later on. Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, Ellie, but I wanna. So why is it tanky? Because of energy shield and because of trickster, huh? Like an all-in fold, exactly. A bunch of stuff just for being trickster, yeah. It's mainly the trickster stuff, right? You have increased evasion, increased energy shield, more damage, mastery stuff, recovery. You have the action speed stuff, right? With the slow for them. You get the more evasion. Leeching energy shields. Leech not remove when energy shield at this field. Okay. What is Ghost Dance? Cannon to above evasion rating. Aaron to sink getting Ghost Route up to maximum and hit loser to recover energy off your evasion rating. Oh yeah, okay. I get it. And that makes it giga tanky. And we even go this way over here to this is what I thought about. I love you, Ellie. This is so good. Because with like CI, I love having this node right here. Physical damage taken as chaos damage, and you're literally immune to chaos. It's pathing over here is so good. You get the armor for free, and you get the more mana reservation efficiency and the what's it called? The effect of the non-course auras. This is such a good cluster. This together with CI, man, I love it. This is good. I like this. I never really played Mines though. I have no clue if that's cool or not. You go EO as well. And spell suppression shouldn't really be a big problem, right? But this is splitting steel though. Splitting steel is not gonna be good in Sanctum, right? I need something else. What can I run in Sanctum? I need to pee. I'll be right back. Yeah, exactly. Suppress is free on the right side, huh? Not like necessarily giga free, but like super free. Or good free. Little free? I don't know. Something that is below giga free. I'll be right back. quartz flask as another armor roll because he suggests a 50% increased armor flask enchantment or whatever on it. Okay, gotcha. But you can also do that on the jade flask. Guys, how can I... Anyone an idea? What I can play as Sanctum and Bossa? What can I play? Re 24. Whoops.
I am well aware.
Save to watch later. That's what I... Sanctum Runner. Yo, Rotoni, how's it going? Hexblast Trickster? Hexblast Occultist, something like that. The thing is, it's kinda EA Ballista or Hexblast. Right? But I have played EA Ballista a little bit. I haven't played Hexblast. And I really like the tankiness of a Trickster, you know?
Hey everyone, this is Ventura and this is my Hexblast Trickster guide. First, a quick explanation. How damage monsters stay is actually based on their lowest resistance
I want to
instead.
see
We use this by lowering the enemy's elemental resistance, specifically.
something real quick.
The gear that is going to be used in the showcase is pretty much the gear you would expect to have on day one.
Ballista or Blaster? No, it's Ballista.
Dread Arc, Dread Destiner, Restless Ward, Helmet with resist and a little bit of... Didn't craft live wrestling. I don't really use it to craft with Reforged Grid.
I hate having to use jewels.
And my Sculpture, in case anyone's curious, just the Ascendancy. Let's see how it does. So we're just starting floor 4.
Do you need to auto-trigger the mines? You need to trigger. Yeah, Rotonia, I will. Do you need to trigger the mines? Trigger when there's an enemy, okay. How many can I put down? 23, that's good. For me, it's important that there is shield charge. And I mean, Trickster is pretty tanky. How is Hexblast Trickster for bosses? It should be actually really good as well, right? But like, evasion is not that great. And CI shouldn't really be that great either for bosses, right? But having like 10k energy shield and regenerating. Yeah, the thing is, I don't want... Get one tap by a lot of shit. It's a one shot or be one shot. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I want to play a normal build, not some one shot shit. So then it's EA Ballista, huh? Why? Or Chain DD? Maybe Chain DD is the answer after all. But Chain DD doesn't help me with Sanctum learning. But maybe we just learn Sanctum afterwards. Yeah, I don't really care that much about clear. We can farm on the Elementalist. Lightning Ball Archmage? Nah, I'm not interested in it. Did this update his 324 EA Ballista? Yeah. Okay, let me see here.
After all, why shouldn't I play it? Wow, precious.
I think you've had that gem quite long enough.
You want the gem for yourself.
Zizoran!
EA Ballista, it's in the game?
Hi,
Exactly.
Zizoran here with a build guide for the upcoming Necropolis League. And this is Explosive Arrow. I am actually once again considering league starting Explosive Arrow because it looks so good this league. First, let's talk about the pros and cons compared to last league. We are losing a little bit of quality of life in the form of white sockets from Borichi. It means that you absolutely at all levels want to avoid.
Wait. Better go Elementalist EA? Nah, never. I just played Elementalist and it's not... I want to do Sanctum with it and I want to kill bosses. And I'm fine if I have to do... I will probably do a minor afterwards as well because this is the league where I'm learning stuff, right? I can't play Bone Shatter and I don't play hardcore this league, so might as well just learn all the things, right? So I have played a little bit of EA Ballista. Never really like invested a lot of time in it. So maybe this is what we do next because I can learn Sanctum with this and I can do the Ubers with this, right?
Compared to last league. We are losing a little bit of quality of life in the form of white sockets from Borichi. It means you absolutely at all levels want to avoid a thicket bow. A grow bow even is going to be quite hard to color, but a short bow, quite easy. They will be quite expensive this league, so this is a actual downside to the build. As for upsides, a big problem in the past on Explosive Arrow has been the regen and sort of the staying power in boss fights. However, because of the new automated Warcry support, you can automate Enduring Cry very easily. So
That's what I'm...
that nice burst
That's what I'm doing. Imagine, I am currently doing just that on my Elementalist with here, right? Literally automating Enduring Cry and I'm getting fucked, right? And
of regen.
I hate this. You guys know I'm a hardcore player. I hate dying. And on softcore, I hate it so much.
For Explosive Arrow, and we're getting those endurance charges for some additional physical mitigation on top of all the heavy physical mitigation we already have, making this an incredibly tanky build, even more than before. What makes this build look so exciting this league is the new tier 17 maps, and the thing that's incredibly strong for that is the taunt feature of Explosive Arrow. If this build guide helps you have a great league start, please
wait, you can put taunt on the totems? That is fucking big. What?
Subscribing, it helps me and my team out a lot. So first, I will
Okay, that's
cover a little
crazy.
bit of how this build actually plays. In maps, you're basically just throwing down the totem and running. I use Blink Arrow and Flame Dash so that I can blink, then Flame Dash. They don't share cooldown, so they're both instant, kind of, and feel just really good for quick.
Wow. I'm doing a 5k straight, boys. Let's go. Yeah, I think I gotta send my Scarab tab raw without TFT, boys. We're gonna get so fucked. Holy shit.
mobility. Now, a lot of people will drop down to just flame dash, and that is completely okay as well. On larger targets...
Wait, you don't have a shield, right? That's almost a killer for me. But you're still very tanky. But why? Explain to me this.
It's like against bosses or against rares, you will also throw down the Arcanist brand. That will do the Flaming Surge. Sorry, the Flaming Surge, which will add a lot of damage to the build. And you'll also use flammability. So there's not that many buttons to push in this build. For mapping, it is mostly a one button build. And then for bossing, you have a few more things you want to do. Such as, for example, keep up frenzy charges. And very often we attach Cull to this as well. As long as you're attacking once every like 8 seconds or 10 seconds, you will keep that up. And it feels really good for bossing. Like on a lot of things, we have the taunt that works. This feels amazing on the Cortex boss, for instance. It's been one of my favorite league starters, and I'm forcibly trying to make myself not play it. Some patches just have different content for my stream. But it's been my favorite league starter for a lot of builds because it comes online very quickly. It gets a lot of tank from just itself, like an internal factor from champion. It's just a wonderful build. It's very, very solid. It's got okay clear speed, great damage, extreme tank, and it's just very comfy. I love this build. It's definitely one of my favorite recommendations. It's definitely not for everybody because first you have to put down the totem. The totem has to attack, and then the explosion has to go off, and then the ignite proliferates. So it probably sounds worse than it is, but it does not have that nice, you know, like tornado shot playstyle where you right click and the damage is instant. Keep that in mind when you're choosing what build to go for, and there's a lot of different builds we'll have on YouTube this league. We're going to be leveling with splitting steel, and we can swap to explosive arrow on level 28. If you find something like
that's
a
early.
Rain or a silver bench early on, this is explosive. But even with just a short bow with attack speed, and that is the name of the game, attack speed, you'll absolutely be fine here. Now, an important thing for this build, especially early, we're not going to have Rain of Splinters, we're not going to have a Dying Sun or anything for multiple projectiles. So what a lot of people do is use the lesser multiple projectile. You don't need greater. But lesser multiple projectile for mapping early on. I usually don't. I usually only have the prolif, but you can do that and then swap that out for faster attack. I usually do this during the campaign, but in maps, I'm usually just a full ignite build, and I do try to get either early Dying Sun or early Rain of Splinters. However, this is only for increased clear speed. It will not increase your single target at all. So if this is something that costs a lot of divines, like over 2 or 3, I probably wouldn't invest into it. It's fine to throw some Val Orbs on any rarity Crimson Jewel. You don't want to Val unique ones, obviously. But this is just a quality of life thing. Sometimes other builds like Ice Bear, etc. will need these for, or Artillery Ballista will need these for actual damage, and the price will skyrocket. And we maybe not made it as clear in the past that it is just a clear speed thing. It decreases your damage per single target. So not something you want to spend a lot of money on. I have an exciting announcement that we are going to start having written guides on Maxroll. Some of you in the past might have seen that I did an experiment where I hired Enki to make a written guide for the Path of Exile forums. Obviously, that ends up being quite expensive, and I don't have a way to monetize that. However, now through Maxroll, they are able to monetize through ads and stuff like that. So for those that want a even more detailed walkthrough and they want a written version of the guide, we will have that available for some of our builds now on Maxroll. What makes a big difference here is we're able to put so much more detail about what things look like before you start. Resistance is like a lot more than just the note section of the POB. A lot more leveling info and build info. So we'll have a link to that in the description. Make sure you check it out. Let us know how we're doing. This is something we are looking to improve. This is our very first guide. So Sai will be shadow writing that with me. We are absolutely looking to improve that. So anything you feel is not up to par, anything you feel can be made improved or clear.
Oh,
make
wait,
sure
I'm
to
covering
drop feedback
this.
in the
Whoops.
comments here, and we will work on getting that as good as
Sorry,
humanly
this.
possible. And hopefully you've already been having a lot of success with our other build guides. For those of you that are a little bit more advanced and don't need all that extreme hand-holding, we will walk through the guide as normal. So we have made a POB, and as you can see, we have the normal skill trees step by step. If you don't have Path of Building already, we have a separate video explaining how Path of Building works. So make sure you click that, figure it out. It is a very important tool for the game. Very important thing for this build is that your Ascendancy does nothing until you have your Cruel Lab, but you will obviously get the huge Fortify buff and all the things that come with it once you get Cruel Lab. So Cruel, very big. The normal lab you don't need to do really. And there's no transfigured gem that we really care about for this build. We have a few different endgame trees as well. And especially if this is something I play later in the league, we will make an even more advanced guide, because I usually, when playing this, end up putting like 50 to 200 divines into the build and doing like removing life tap with Elveron rings and going like more.
I like that you take all the life here. This is so good. All of this I like.
Advanced, and we do already have previous more advanced guides for that, but that won't be fully up to date with this league's tattoos and things like that. We do have notes as well here, but obviously we go into even more detail on the different forms of progression on the Maxroll site. Here we have splitting steel for leveling and the different item sets. And here is a new tab. This is something we started with recently, but this is a list of all the possible leveling uniques that could be good for each slot. So maybe you find one of these early while leveling, or you're able to pick some up for cheap if this is your second or third character. You probably don't want all of them. You technically could, but I mean, I personally like having a few rares for life. And here we have the early game. So this is when you're getting into maps. And you'll notice here that we have no uniques. This is part of the skill tree. That's why that shows up here. You're obviously not meant to have that expensive jewel early on. But more importantly here, you can see that this is all rares. You don't want any uniques early. And that is what makes this such a good league starter. There's nothing that is going to go high up in price of the early stuff. Everything, it's a very solo self-unviable build, most damage build. What's so nice about it is that it has so high uptime, because while you're running around and dodging and putting down more totems, they're continuously attacking. So some builds, like for example Bone Shatter or Toxic Rain, they only have damage while they're actively attacking. So sometimes a 10 million damage build can feel like a 3 to 5 million damage. I always feel like Explosive Arrow feels like more damage than the paper dolls actually show. But for mapping, what I like to do, and this is where you really want to get a Omen of Blanching on your helmet to get a white socket here, because you want to swap between Grace and Malevolence. Now, a good thing here is that Malevolence will make it slightly worse for mapping. However, most of the bosses don't have any auto attacks, so it's very easy to do this swap. So you can absolutely just play with Malevolence all the time, but you will get hit by a lot more auto attacks. You can see here that we have Skitterbots as well. A cool thing with Skitterbots is that if you are using Skitterbots, you can actually use Hypothermia in a pinch instead of another gem. Also, we do have a large amount of Awakened gems that we can use, like Awakened Burning, for example, instead of Ignite Proliferation. On your gloves here, you can get the Exarch Implicit, ignites you inflict spread to other enemies within 12, and that lets you drop that Ignite Prolif gem. And if you then get Awakened Burning, it is such a large damage increase. It's one of the best things you can do. And you can see here, we do have Empower as an option in the build. It is very...
I'm gonna look at this more in detail. It's obviously this video is like so much information about the build, but I gotta be honest, for what I am looking for, I'm not really not really convinced so far. Oh, 1 second. Welcome to Germany, boys. Where you're supposed to be a fucking good industry nation with a very large focus on industrializing and industrialization. I don't know what the right word is, and a lot of technical advances. Literally can't call a person that is like in the same country as you. Fucking ridiculous. GG. Okay, so what is there more? We have EA. Let's make a notepad. We have EA Ballista. Oh, one sec. Girlfriend is choosing food that she is bringing. Had to respond. Okay, so there is EA Ballista, although I'm not really convinced about it. I kind of don't really like. I don't really like not having shield charge. Not really a fan of blink arrow that much, and I don't like having a big problem with getting the colors on the bow. I mean, the short bow level 1 stuff that you're doing, that definitely helps. So it's not a KO criteria, basically. But it's still kind of fucked, you know. Builds. Hex Blast. The thing is, I don't want a thing that just one-shots the boss. That's, I don't know, feels like cheating. I kind of still want to play the boss, you know? But what is that? There is nothing. That is that. Right? Crazy seeing tornado shot at 1%, man. Increase crit tornado. I don't know how really unviable it is. That's weird. I don't want to play the tornado thing. Although it looks kind of funny, but I don't want to play it. Doesn't look appealing to me at all. But you hopefully get what I mean, right? I don't want to make a bosser that just one-shots the boss. I want to play the boss. But maybe the only way is Necro DD. What is Blade Trap? The Blade Trap is also a trap, right? What Ben is doing? I don't know what Ben is doing. What is Ben doing? I saw the video. I haven't watched the video. I just saw it. Something Ben Zabo. Juiced endgame Zabo. This one. Blade Blast of Unloading. What's Blade Blast? I like this. I like this. Like this. Why Arcanus brand Blade Vortex? Oh, it's not Blade. It's not Whirling Blades. It's Blade Vortex. It's gonna be expensive, man. Look at this. Arcanus brand can cast Blade Vortex. Okay.
It's not scarce enough. Two! There's two! There's no way both are bad. There's no way both are bad. That's it. That's the one. Cast Speaker crit +1, open prefix. Demonic Spirit Shield, Magic, level 84, 2 mod, 30 quality. Yeah. Got at least one. Oh, we got one.
I hate crit though.
The caster's force spell damage. And then we annul off the mana, and then...
Sorry, Ben. I need to see the bossing showcase.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna try to get Polaric. That's good.
It feels like it's sped up.
With these stats.
The damage is crazy.
Ashes.
Hmm.
That sucks now. One of these things from a temple, and then we're level 30. Hey, fracture.
Yeah, that's my problem, Revan, though. I don't want a ridiculous build. I still want a build that... where I need to play the game, you know? Especially on bosses. I don't want to one-shot them. This is more like it compared to like Hex Blast, for example, right?
I don't think I'm corpse crafting another thing for this character though. I don't. Ooh,
I mean,
well,
this is with a mage blood though, so this is like... Right? I mean, this is like some giga juiced gear.
Finally, a suffix.
One shield, Hamlet, ring 1, ring 2, Hamlet, clusters. Yeah, you need the lightning call +2 AoE. It's gonna be rough. This was gonna be pretty rough playing this. I mean, for sure, it can go on the list, but Ben Zabo, right? But how is this guy playing Bone Shatter? It's kind of funny. Hmm. It's crazy that Necro goes so high. I mean, obviously all of these are bait, but there's so many Necros, you know. I wish I could see a second page. Can you see a second page somehow? I don't think so. Right? We can do this. Holy Relic. Mm. What are tricksters playing? Maybe let's go that way. Maybe let's try it this way, maybe. Ixang, Explosive Trap, Hex Blast. The fuck is this Blade Trap stuff? Isn't that supposed to be just leveling for the splitting steel thingy? No, wait. Wait, what was Ellie about? Ellie was... She was leveling with Blade Trap 4 splitting steel? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Why wouldn't you level with splitting steel to begin with? Just because Blade Trap is so much faster or what? Okay, that's insane then. What is the Blade Trap thingy? Did we look at the Blade Trap late game stuff? But it's again traps, right? It's again like one-shotting the boss. Let me see. 324 Blade Trap. Leveling with splitting steel is normal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Hmm.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be going over my Rockiata's dance as enfeeble on it. Hold down spacebar so that still works. So here's enemies. I throw the trap and it will hit enemies.
Chloe, what the fuck is that trap?
AoE that it hits is just slightly bigger than the red ring, but not quite as to the extent that these swords are great swords, and it is pretty obnoxious as I intended.
Oh man.
Hi, Zizrin here with another league starter for the 324 in a Copperless League, and this is Explosive Drop. This is a really good bosser. It is also a very not button intensive build. Even for bossing and mapping, you're basically running around right clicking. You will have some different abilities for bossing. So you can see here in the background, it's pretty smooth, just running around with one button. Once you come up against a boss, you will have to use Assassin's Mark, and this stays on one target permanently, so you don't have to recast the Assassin's Mark. Other than that, LA Weakness and then Bear Trap for additional single target damage, and you're back to spamming Explosive Trap. So a very easy build to play there. It is a trickster, very tanky, extremely good for destroying bosses. We had so much positive feedback from people that were new to bossing, and they were just absolutely annihilating bosses. This is quite tanky, quite good single target, and a really fun starter that'll really get you up to speed on your economy early in the league.
Yeah, that's the thing though. I'm not looking for a starter anymore, right?
Mine and Orb of Storms. If you don't know how this works, you want to stand inside the Orb of Storms and you Storm Blast Mine, and that'll cause, when you're detonating the Storm Blast Mine, that'll make Orb of Storms just do loads of damage. And then at level 12 you can switch to Lightning Trap and you still have Orb of Storms there. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helps you have a great league start. Sub if you liked the video, but more importantly, try to die less than I do.
Watch later. But what are these guys doing with the blade trap? Holy man, everything is dead. Just should have played Chain DD to start with, not LEDD. I thought like, yo, let's go LEDD, super giga nice mapping and stuff, which is true. But I don't want to play Chain DD for bossing, you know? That's my problem. What are Dead Eyes playing? Kinetic Blast? The fuck is this shit? Oh, that's the one build that I've watched earlier today, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna play Deadeye. What is Hierophant? What are they blasting? Is that Poison Spark? Poison Spark could also be something that I'm interested in. That's actually good. Poison Spark is also filling that void, right? Ticking all the boxes. Yeah, Chain DD, I don't like the feel for mapping. For bossing, it's awesome. Right? Yeah, 100%. For bossing, it's awesome, but for mapping, LEDD is just so much better. Yeah, this guy's just blasting HP. What do you mean baited into LEDD? The gameplay is clunky? I don't feel like the gameplay is clunky at all. I actively wanted to play LEDD, and I don't think having to press desecrate and then right click is clunky at all. And I mean, yeah, if you're used to one button builds, then you might, but clunky is not the right word. It's a 2-button build. Clunky is when clunky is something different. Oh, champion is probably all EA Ballista, right? It's all splitting steel, but I mean, all of these are bait anyway. Yeah, you need to increase the item level of the. You need to find a higher item level thingy first, Atoka, and then you have higher chances of rolling that. Don't spend all your resource on that. Rather get your armor and armor percent and stuff like that. And if you're not using a Jade, well then there is the EA, the first one, right? Now there's another one. I like having Mage Bane, to be honest. This name in German, holy shit. This name in German, holy fuck. A second until you hit enemies, then you don't have enough cast speed, Rotoni. Torpedo Abwurst. This is so fucking funny, holy shit. I like having Mage Bane, to be honest. The name, man. Holy shit. Maybe EA Ballista is the call, though. What do we have? EA Ballista? Yeah, this one is kind of... It's more like this, right? Let's not save this. It's more like this, huh? What is there more? What is there for Chieftain? Is there anything else? DD Chieftain. Lol. Is that a thing? Fire Trap. Righteous Fire. Okay. Peacock. Hmm. Yeah, this is the Blade Blast stuff, right? Yeah, this is so fucking expensive, man. What's Ascendant? fucking aura bots are. Yeah, everything else is dead. Shadow is 0.0%. What? There's only 2? Above level 87? Are you shitting me? Oh, wait. What? That's insane. There's 2 shadows above level 87? Holy fuck. Why are they doing this to themselves? Why would you do this? What's the benefit? Hello. Oh, this one is level 9. This one's level 90. What are these guys doing? Why would you not ascend? What is happening here? What am I missing, boys? For a second I forgot that it's not an ascendancy, it's like the base class. No. Ah. Or we just play Chain DD and say fuck it. And just invest a lot. Get Defiance. And just fucking blast it. Didn't get guitar until he was level 88. Lol. What's he playing hardcore though? Man, why is it so bad this league? There is nothing that I like. Maybe it's Hex Blast. I kind of softcore Deadeye. Holy shit. It's probably something like this, right? Or like this. Yeah, I think this is actually pretty good. Palzeron is making a poison spark, so better check that out. What? He kept giving me 2 charge on hit with removes burning. Lit on fire, okay. Removes burning? Yeah, that's kind of fucked. Okay. Girlfriend is coming back soon. Means I'm gonna go off, boys. I'll be back tomorrow for more blasting. We're gonna see. We're gonna play then. I might farm a little bit more off stream today, just so we have a little bit more. She's back tonight? No, she's back since Friday. And yeah, I'm probably gonna farm on the Elementalist a little bit more. Maybe I already start leveling a new build, but it's rough to decide. Maybe while deciding, I'm just gonna keep farming so we have more currency to start the next character with. Okay, boys. I'll see you then. Bye. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Probably gonna have a long stream tomorrow. I'll let you guys know in the Discord. Spam widetime or widetime. Yeah, spam widetime in Karn's chat. Let's go. I have it copied as well. I'll see you there. Bye.
Tutoring.
Yo, what's up, Chronix? Yo, thanks so much for the raid, dude. Shit, man. Are you done PTR done? Saw you guys with, doing some Diablo 4 PTR stuff. I almost logged in Diablo 4 PTR. Almost logged in. Then yeah. Almost logged in. Diphobia back to PoE. Yeah, that's what's up, dude. Just got back to PoE too. I only got back yesterday. Just playing Dragon's Dogma until now, so. Azu Fat Man. Azu Fat Man.